everybody, Rick here from Random Panda. As you can see, this is only part of the big huge card layout we got. These are all baseball, football, basketball, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, I mean you name it, football. There's tons, like thousands and thousands and thousands of cards that we bought. We're kind of going through them somewhat one by one. There's some of them that are in some nicer sleeves, you know, like this, and with the protector thing, so we're definitely looking at those. And this one actually says $3 on it, but we don't know how long ago that was. So you can see there's a little number 91 out of 99, so we kind of figured out that was worth a little bit more. We really don't know a whole lot about cards, me or Jack, so so we're just kind of learning as we go, and would really appreciate any help you guys could give us. If you got some tips, leave them in the comments. That'd be awesome. But we're just kind of going through them all. We've already found several that are worth quite a bit of money, so it's looking like we should easily make our money back. We paid, I think, $900 for the whole lot, and there's way more than this. It's kind of scattered throughout the house right now while we're going through it. So stay with us. We're going to show you some clips of some of the good ones, and then some of the kind of the way that we're doing this, and we're looking it up. So stay tuned. There's going to be more here in just a second. See you in a minute.
All right, I have gone through probably 10,000 of these. There's so many of them. I'm just going to show you a couple of the really good ones that we've gotten so far. The first one that I found is this Steven Strasburg World Series card here. If you see on the back, it is out of, dropped one, out of 99. That is the key we've noticed with these cards, is as long as if you see a 99 or less, they tend to be worth a lot more. This is because they literally won the World Series. The card's worth about 50, 60. I had to look up on Terapeak. If you don't know, you just go to research under the eBay online, and it'll give you up to like 3 or 5 years of just info on stuff that's sold. The next one, this so far is probably the best card right now. It ended up dropping it. This is a,
Here in the light a little better.
there we go. This is a Calvin Johnson from the Detroit Lions. It is number 21 out of 81 with a little bit of his patch or fabric. It's beautiful condition. I saw 2 comps sold from, I think it was this summer. One sold for $160 and one sold for $140 off of an auction. I am the only one that has one right now on there. I'm going to put it for $200. Cross my fingers. Hopefully it sells for roughly $170 or more. So pretty fantastic, that's for sure.
So here's some more stuff that we found. This one's pretty cool. It is a SGC graded 10. Trey Young. I believe this is a rookie card. You can see it's Prism, 45 out of 99. It should be a really good card. We actually cannot find this anywhere. We've looked all over the place and can't find one just like this. So we're gonna keep researching that, see how much that is worth. Hopefully quite a bit. These are kind of cool. There was a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. This one, as far as I know, is the one that's worth the most so far. It's a first edition Flame Swordsman. I looked at most of the first editions. This one, for whatever reason, is worth the time. I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but this one's really good. These hollow ones, they're worth quite a bit. And that one's actually not even a first edition, but worth a little bit more. Most of these, here's another first edition Mask of Restrict. I don't know what that is.
Also hollow. That's pretty cool.
Worth a little bit. I think these are worth maybe $10.
10,
5 or 10 for
yeah.
most of these. Catapult Turtle. That's one of my personal favorites. I don't know what that means, but I think that's pretty sweet looking. Dragon. There's a really cool dragon in here. I don't know where that dragon is, but there's some neat dragons that are worth. It seems like if you find the dragon ones, they're worth a little bit more. Again, we don't really know what we're talking about so much. We're, welcome to any help you want to give us. There's Carmelo Anthony. There's one that's Kyrie Irving, Derek Williams, and Enes Kanter. Some of these are worth pretty good money. Again, they're numbered 13 out of 99. That one's a real good one. So
nice.
Usually most of these have been around 10 to 15 bucks. So Again, this is kind of a volume play. We've got tons and tons of these cards, so it's just a matter of getting through them all and finding out what's worth what. But seems like it should end up pretty good. So we've got some more pictures we want to show you too. We'll grab those and we'll show you. There was a bunch of autographed pictures that we got out of this lot, so pretty cool.
And then here's probably the card he was talking about. There's a little Blue Eyes White Dragon, if you see that right here. It's worth about 15, 20 bucks. If it were a first edition, I was seeing comps for like $100 bucks. So definitely look out for those. Any of these hollows, any first editions, like he was saying, can be worth a lot of money, from Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic the Gathering. Any of those big card games, definitely look them up. Can be worth a lot of money.
So we also got some autographed pictures and just different vintage pictures. There's several of these boxing things. These were from 1923 and 1921. These boxing cards, really cool looking. Wow. Probably worth about 10 bucks a piece. And then several of these old boxing photos. I don't really know the year on these, but Tony Hale, Rocky Graciano, and then Pete. And then same deal with these different ones, Kid McCoy, Nonpareil, Jack Dempsey. This is really cool. This is, you can see it's from Charlie's Angels. It's Kate Jackson and Jacqueline Smith. It's from 1978. It's a photo release from ABC. I guess this is what they would send to the magazines or whatever. This is listed right now, I think, for 40 bucks. And I've already got watchers on. I just put it on today.
Dang.
So it should be, that one should be pretty good. This one's really cool. I'm not sure if it's worth much. It is Nicolas Cage. There's a movie called Pig, I guess. I've never heard of that, but I'm sure some of you guys have. Autographed by him. I don't think, there was only like one sold that was crossed, but the ones listed are, you know, anywhere from $100 to $200. So hopefully that's worth something. This one's pretty good. This is the guy from, I can't remember his name now, but from Star Trek that was played Mr. Spock in the new Star Trek ones. Again, these were going pretty good, you know, somewhere 50 to 100.
Dang.
And then probably the best one, this Dolly Parton one, signed by her, authentication on the back. I couldn't find one exactly like this, and her autograph photos are all over the place, anywhere from like 30 bucks to several $100. So I listed it today for 200 bucks. That might be way high. I have no idea, just because they were all over, but we'll see what that is. So hopefully some of these autographs and that kind of thing can get the bulk of our money back. And then these cards are just some awesome listings. You know, the more listings you do with eBay, the better you do. So these cards are an easy way to do a bunch of listings. So pretty cool.
All right, I was going to show you a couple more things that we have. We had several of these graded cards. So the first one is this Robbie, something like that. This is probably the best one. This is a Justin Herbert gem number. It is a 10. This by itself is going for about $100. There are several comps. This exact one here, it's in perfect condition, as you saw there. Should sell super quickly. This next one is a Tony Hunter. These are all older ones from, I think, the 80s. Normally the 80s and 90s cards aren't going to be worth very much because they just mass produced them like crazy, but when you have them graded, they're worth at least 15, 20 bucks. This next one is this Mike Rozier. These are also all 9s, so not perfect, but close to it. This was a 1986 as well. And then this next one, I think this is the last one, is this Stan Brock, also 1986. Each one of these, I think this one was maybe 15 bucks, so not too bad. It's pretty cool stuff.
So that's kind of the bulk of what we found. We'll try to let you guys know if there's any great sales or you know, kind of how much money we make. I think this will take quite a while to sell most of it. But again, great listings, tons of them, super easy. It's like 2 or 3 pictures. and then you can list it. You can even like sell similar on your phone. It makes it pretty easy. So
Definitely. And if y'all let us know, because there is like we said, there's probably 20, 30,000 cards in there. Is there any way to make this a little bit more efficient, or is putting them up as lots, is that a good idea? Let us know in the comments of what you all think about this. As you see, we should be able to make all our money just off of the pictures and the good cards, but hopefully...
Yeah, definitely, if you guys got some tips, shoot them in the comments to us. That would be great. We could really use it. Like I said, we just kind of, this guy that sold them to us is kind of a friend of ours that sold us a bunch of stuff last year, just made us a great deal. So we wanted to kind of help him out too and buy this other lot, even though we didn't really know a lot about it. But hopefully it does really well. We'll keep you posted if we have any great sales, for sure.
Definitely.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.